taking you into the night. It's all about us. And
like I'm starting and stopping, jumping without, fear and all of that. But my second book, it was under a year.
I came up with so many book ideas, but you know why I've never written a book? It's because I'm afraid to tell. I'm afraid of the way that my family will feel about me being honest. Like just being honest.
Ready? Yes, sir. All right.
Like this story.
Ladies, did y'all want to join in?
Yeah.
Did y'all want to join in? Up to y'all. Let's share this one.
Okay. The next I go first. It's like a scratching surface. And I put it on my paper, but I didn't want to expose certain things to certain people.
Right.
My mom was like, tell it.
Yeah.
Okay. Please stand by. We are going live. Gonna pull this up. That's right, 89.9 Cute FM. Did a little trap music for y'all on some Christmas music real quick. Ladies, how y'all like that?
That was dope.
Fabulous.
They like that?
Yeah,
Y'all
that
like
was
We was
dope.
ready to
Yeah,
start
like that.
dancing.
Uh-huh. They was going to start dancing, but I had a video recording. They were like, I ain't going to do all that now. Going to be posting me all over the place.
Right.
But anyways, I have a good brother in here that I know from a long time ago working on projects with other artists in the area.
Yes,
But
yes.
now he has his own music out. I welcome you to the station, Mr. Lawrence White. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it. Thank
for
you for
coming
having
in.
me, man. Thank you for having me.
All right. So what is your talent, man? What do you do musically?
So musically, I'm a bass player. I guess coming in as a bass player, but also a producer. That's kind of what you're seeing right now out of these projects. So this project coming out right now is mostly me shining my light as far as just a producer, music director, things like that.
Okay. So you've been producing for a while. You've worked with numerous artists. A lot of people. I see you on shows all the time. I see you at production studios, and now you're finally out here doing your thing. So this song coming up is called "Snowed In with You."
Yes, sir.
Now it sounds very romantic. I heard it, but how would you like to describe this song?
Yeah, it came about really as a collaboration with some friends. Really, David Davis, he's from the West Haven area, saxophone player. Many of you probably know his name. And he has his own project. He really got about 5 producers together, said, hey, Lawrence, you want to be on this? At first, I was all the way against it because I was really just trying to work on my own stuff at the time. But he wanted me to come in, and I'm glad it worked out. Really, it was a collaboration with my wife. We sat down, wrote the song together, and then kind of brought in some other talent from the area, some other people. So, yeah, I'm hoping that you guys will like it.
Wow. So do you write all the time? Is that your other talent with music?
That's more new. Honestly, most of my spot is usually support. So a lot of times I'm usually behind the scenes.
Okay.
But yeah, this is a new venture. Something that me and my wife have been talking about for a long time. Just a little backdrop. She hates snow. She hates snow. Snow is not her thing, but we kind of put this together and really kind of thought about the things that you enjoy about when those snow days come in. The two ladies.
Y'all
with
hear that,
us.
romantic folk? This song is for y'all, so I know some of y'all, I can't wait to play this song when the snow comes
There
down
you go.
and we got to be stuck in the house.
There we go.
Yeah. So I assume you all used a lot of romance to come up with this song, things you enjoy about each other, experiences, watching movies all day.
That's
so
it.
let's make a song about
That's
this.
it. Yeah, think about the positives.
Yeah. Because I know me, I wasn't watching no movies when I was snowed in, but, I can see where the romance in this could come in.
You could throw the song on as a backdrop, though.
So, yeah, man, this is cool. So, now, what made you decide to do this now, like a Christmas song?
Yeah, I mean, really, when you listen, if you go through Apple playlists, Spotify playlists, there's not a lot of up-tempo, there's not a lot of romantic Christmas songs. Like
That's true.
You're gonna hear like sad Christmas songs. It's kind of like either you got one or two scales. You either have sad Christmas or you got very cheesy pop
I'm dreaming of a white
Exactly.
You just have Boys to Men. Let it snow.
That's it
And
too.
that's it.
Yep. That's all you got.
All right. So, ladies, how you feel about a song like this?
I think it's great as long as you have somebody to listen to it with.
There you
Okay. Well, they got pillows. Mrs. Davis,
Yes.
your thoughts on such a song?
I love it. Yeah, my husband and I, actually, this is a little plug for us. So we started a Facebook Live called Couples Corner. And
That's
so
what's
we talk
up.
about real relevant
Oh,
topics
that's what's up.
that couples face with the hope that it inspires other couples. So definitely, I definitely can relate. And this would be something I play in the backdrop
There you go.
to set the tone,
Oh,
set the mood.
Okay.
Soundtrack.
All right. I tell y'all, this is the Brother So For Real show where the grown folks hang out. So we kind of know what you're talking about. But anyways, so with that being said, how would you describe this song? Is it jazzy? Is it R&B? What genre is this?
Yeah, it's more up-tempo R&B. It kind of has that New Jack feel. It's all live musicians. I do have to say that.
Wow.
So it's all the way live.
I
nothing
love
computer.
live music on
That's it.
albums.
That's it. So you're gonna get, you're gonna get some of the just human nature behind it. So it's not like something programmed. It's not coming out of a computer, something like that. So it's
Yeah.
all live.
All right.
Yep.
So, all right. Let's do it. It is currently 8:30. The weather today, by the way, was 39 degrees before we jumped into the song, and it's still pretty nice outside. Is
Pretty
that correct?
decent. Yeah.
Pretty nice. But we're going to pretend like it's snowing outside. And if you're with the one you love right now, get close, because we want you to practice being snowed in. This song is, now who's the lady singing on this track?
Good question. She's Leah Morgan. She's actually from the Hartford area as well. She actually goes to church right down the street on Phillips, at Phillips Metropolitan. That's kind of where I know her. Even the keyboard player, he's from Phillips as well, background singer from Phillips, so appreciate their contribution. But yeah, she's a great singer, young, talented. We're trying to push her to do her own project as well, so hopefully that'll be out pretty soon as well.
And I forgot to ask, so where will you be performing and how can folks follow your music?
Yes, so I'm online at Lawrence V. White. That's V like Victor, VWhite.com. So LawrenceVWhite.com. Social media the same, Lawrence V. White. And next time performing, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I'll come back after we play. I'll have some dates for you.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, because you, Jamie, all you guys together,
yes.
these brothers can play. You hear me? All right, so get your practice on, or if you got a pillow next to you, practice like you snowed in with somebody, because we're about to play Mr. Lawrence V. White's Snowed In With You. First time played right here on 89.9 Cute FM. So is you on guitar?
That's me on bass. Yep. Yep.
Oh, there's a two-step in the house.
Yeah, I was like,
There you go.
it kind of feels like something nice to listen to in the car.
Yes. Thank you.
Randall, that's a 3-step.
A three-step?
3-step.
Oh, three-step. I did a three?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I got a lot of steps. Where'd y'all record this?
We
Sounds real
recorded-
clear.
Yeah, we recorded up at Telefunken, in South Windsor. That's really like my whole game plan is really to bring like high quality. I don't want it to sound local.
Do you sing?
I will be on the album.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
definitely. Actually, me and Janae are gonna do a song together.
And this is a Christmas album?
No, this is gonna be
Or a regular album?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just me and you. Said I'm snowing with you. And the snow keep falling. I'm safe in my arms. Safe in my arms.
talk about it right now.
All right, cool.
Right. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, 89.9 WQTQ FM in Hartford. Mr. Lawrence White with Snowed In With You, featuring Aaliyah. What's her last name?
Morgan.
Morgan.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
So, hey, man, that was real smooth. That was definitely a two-stepper, even though I got called out for doing a three-step up in here.
Kickball change.
3.5.
3.5 step, but I'm stepping either way.
Either way.
Yep. So, ladies, what you thought about that?
It was nice. It was a hot beat.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you
like
so
it.
much.
Vocals on point too.
Thank you. Thank you
So that's
much.
that song, I guess, after the romance, and you cook bacon and eggs and the grits in the
Right.
kitchen, and you come in, hey baby, what's in there cooking?
That's it.
You
That's
know,
the morning of. You wake up, you find out that you're snowed in. That 5 a.m. You're
Yeah.
getting up. Teachers know. You get
Now
that call.
are you going to make a slow version to Snowed In With You?
I am glad you asked. So next year is going to be the full album. So it's going to be a full Christmas album. We're going to actually have a male version of this as well. So it's going to be a female and male version. So we're going to keep the female vocals and have a male come in and do his side of the story as well.
Oh, his side of the story.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Will he be talking about her going outside helping him shovel? Or, no, he ain't gonna do that.
Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it.
I ain't shoveling no stuff.
Nah.
She be in the house making hot cocoa.
There we go.
Yeah, so that's great. So now, what are your next projects coming up? Because I heard you mentioning you have more albums that are coming out.
Yes, yes. So in the spring of 2019, it's going to be the Run for Cover album. That's going to be the name of the album. Basically, that is, and it is what it sounds like. So it's all cover songs that we're doing. So
Nice.
It's about 6 songs. Some of them are already out on basically digital media platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, places like that. So one of them, the lead single was Ain't Nobody. It's a remake of Shaka Khan. So basically that was featuring a local artist, Christy Jones from Waterbury. Amazing singer. She comes from an amazing family. If you guys ever heard of Timmy Maya, that is his sister. And
Oh, that's his sister?
that's his sister.
Oh, wow,
And
yeah. Wow. So now on your next album, is it? I know you said you're doing covers. So
Yes.
is it going to be any original cuts or?
Not for this one.
Not
So
this
this one is basically it's a 2-part CD. So it's going to be the first part comes out in the spring. We're going to try to release the next one in the fall. And they're all cover songs, all some of your favorites. So I'm trying to cover Shaka, Stevie, Michael.
The greats.
Yeah, all the first name people.
So now, do you do events for people like at their parties? Like, hey man, I want a live band. Can you get a group
Absolutely.
together? I don't know if you can share what the cost is or how people can just get in touch with you. You discuss those details at the time.
Yep.
So how can people get in touch with you again
Yep.
for something like that?
Anytime you need a live band, I'm connected with a lot of people. You mentioned one guy's name who's, a huge influence, Jamie McDonald.
Jamie, man, boy, that dude on any technology with music is amazing.
Anything. He's the wizard. So honestly, just contact me by lawrencevwhite.com or on any social media. That's how you can find me as well. We do live events. If you need a band, if you're looking for session work, I know a lot of talented musicians. The musicians that you heard on that CD are all very close and connected to me. So anytime somebody needs something, just hit me up.
Now, do you teach?
Yes.
So
Do
how
lessons.
do they do lessons? So how could parents get in touch with you to sharpen their kids' talents on
Yeah.
these instruments? And what instruments do you teach?
Yeah, primarily I teach mostly on bass, but I do have other connections to other instruments as well. So if you're looking for guitar lessons, that's super popular for most people. Piano, things like that, rhythm. So I could definitely at least give you the basics, and then get you to someone else who can get you to that next level.
You ever get somebody you training them and they just don't get it and they get mad at you?
It's rare. It's rare. It's rare, but it
I
comes
don't
up.
get it.
No, I love teaching though. I love seeing kids, like especially kids come and they start with nothing. You're just basically getting something in your hand and they get to that next level and they're playing and become self-sufficient.
And that's about being a goal-getter.
That's it.
Full
That's
circle.
It. Full circle.
Fulfilling their destiny.
That's it. That's
with
it.
Dr. Chambers.
Yes.
Bringing it all together. Well, you all, we got about 20 minutes left. I'm going to allow you all at this point to share any thoughts. You got 20 minutes. So you can share whatever you like, have people follow you, or anything you just like to drop on the world. I open the floor to everybody at this point as we get ready to wrap up.
So this is Tamara Mitchell Davis, and having played Lawrence's song about being snowed in,
Yep.
I started the interview and I did not shout out my husband. So I
Oh.
just wanted to give a shout out to my amazing husband, Joe Davis, and
Nice.
our children. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to do. So I
Nice,
hope you
nice.
pulled over and was listening to the song.
All right, Dr. Chambers, anything for the young folks out there?
Not much to say, but if you all need me, you can contact me on Facebook at Des Chambers. You can contact me on Twitter at NeuroPhD17, and you can contact me on Instagram at the number 2 ESNOY, because you spell my name not Destiny. You spell it DESTIN, 2 E's.
Nice.
All right. And my brother Lawrence, and thank you for the music tonight.
No
Totally
doubt.
appreciate it.
No doubt. Yeah, I want to shout out the collaboration. It's called the 5 Moments. That's actually the band that came together. And honestly, you asked about dates. So on this Thursday, the 20th, we're actually going to be at Donovan's Reef down in Branford.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and Branford. It starts at around 9, I believe, with Sean Langley. If you guys know Rashawn Langley, another amazing artist. He is actually one of the 5 members of 5 producers on the CD. So it's actually his event, and we're going to be there to promote our album for that night. If you want to get the full collaboration of the album, you can visit 5moments.bandcamp.com, and that's where you can get the full CD or on any digital music platform as well. So it's a great CD, great to add to your playlist for the holidays.
All right. So with that being said, I am now going to play a poem. This poem is by a young man. I did not catch his name, but this poem speaks power. First of all, before I go into that, let me thank my illustrious guests for coming here tonight and just sharing your talents, sharing your motivations, your achievements. I totally value you all coming here. And I plan to have more people coming to the show, and I plan to build this show so that you can get your work out there and get your skills and everything out there even more. Because we're not online as of yet, 89.9 QFM, but I am working hard in my head to figure out how I can get this done. Somebody told me a sneaky way to get on the internet.
Nice.
But I'm going to figure it out. And again, I just thank you all for being here. I'm sure there are people out there who benefit from what you've all shared tonight, from Goal Getter, from the academia side, and now just learning more about another brother's music out there. So, parents, hit this man up if you want your kids to get in something. Is it affordable?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
affordable.
yeah.
So,
Definitely.
get your kids involved in something like that, because they need to get from in front of them damn TVs and them Instagrams that get on my nerves. I'm about to knock a phone out of a kid and stick a book in their face. You know what I'm saying?
Get
So
off the PlayStation.
So I thank y'all again. But again, with that being said, as I come to my next part of the show, which is this poem you all out there is